that we have a budding lawyer in the house. He goes to University of Oregon, and he's working hard to become a judge with all his character. We have a very esteemed lawyer in the house through many years of practice. For some reason, he decided to be a banking lawyer and finds it exciting. I don't know why. But at least Russia, when they decided not to be communist anymore, they actually gave Tom Phelps a call and said, how do we do this banking business? So obviously he really learned his trade. We also have another hard-working student who decided that she has found a love for international law and hopes to work at the UN one day, all in the Phelps family. And then we have another lawyer in the house who decided to travel around the world with his craft, do his magic show in 5 languages, even learned how to do things on television, how he learned How I Met Your Mother. Also, beyond that, you've seen him at the Magic Castle, and we are so esteemed to have him as part of our family and give us a little piece of magic to celebrate this octarian birthday for Mary and Tom, Mr. Robert Baxt.
Yay!
Robert!
Everybody, Charlie did a fine job! Everybody turn your chairs around and turn that phone off. Trust me, if the phone call is from me, I'll tell them I'm busy. Everybody, we are here celebrating birthdays for both Mary and Tom, and you know, the world has changed a lot in the 80-plus years. Some of you may remember this was known as the Internet. That's it. They used to print out the Internet every day and call it a newspaper.
Wow.
They don't have these anymore today, but that's okay. Even though these aren't so popular anymore, I'd like to explain how things used to be. Because they always rip on the older generation, and they try to tear America's greatest generation down. But we have to remember at all times that is without them, we would not be here. It is their wisdom and guidance that has made everything great. So tonight, we are here celebrating, not trying to rip them into lots of different pieces, but instead letting them know that we are here for them at all times. Thank you! Now everyone, Mary and Tom already have the greatest birthday gift anyone could ever have. They are surrounded by their friends and family. And since you are surrounded by your friends and family, I want to do a little something special about family. And to do it, I need this music. You see, everybody, when I was a kid growing up, in my family, there were 3 of us. There was me. I was the baby of the family. I was the youngest. There was my brother. He was the middle child. And there was my sister. She was the oldest. Now, you know, everyone, I hated being the baby of the family. I felt it wasn't fair. I never got to do anything. And my brother hated being the middle child. He felt it wasn't fair. He always got overlooked. And my sister hated it most of all. She had to babysit the 2 of us. But my father was a very wise man, the way Tom is a very wise man. My father used to tell his kids it didn't matter one little bit who was the baby, who was the middle child, and who was the oldest, because one day he said, just like magic, we would all grow up.
Oh my God.
And on that day, my father said we would all be big and tall and strong, and we would all be exactly the same. And he said people would applaud for me at that moment. But the other thing my father said was something that we should never forget. He said that we kids should never forget that it was family that tied us together. The way we're all here for Mary and Tom, We are the family that tie them together. He said, when you remember that love and family ties were the most important thing, you were never three separate individuals. Oh no, my father said. He said, what you were was something much better than that. He said, what you were was something much greater than the whole. He said, what you were was what Mary and Tom have here tonight. He said, what you were was one big, happy family.
Wow.
And that was the most important thing of all. So my father always told his kids that it never mattered one little bit who was the baby. And he said it never mattered one little bit who was the middle child. And he said it didn't matter one little bit who was the oldest. The only thing that mattered, my father said, is that we kids never forget the most important thing of all, to remember that your family loves you all the same.
Thank you.
Okay. Enough of the sentimental stuff. Oh, you felt that too, didn't you? All right, you see, everybody? I am not like regular performers. I happen to be part psychic and part telepath. I'm a psychopath. And I will use my telepathic powers tonight on somebody here in the audience. Now I know you all know me. This nice lady. Yes, you. Yes, you. Very important, very important, very important. Tell them the truth. We didn't prearrange anything. I didn't tell you to help me out. You mean you're not the one? Oh, I made a mistake then. No. Stand up here. Give her a big round of applause as she makes a mistake. Stand over here, stand over here, stand over here.
Hello, dear.
Are you gonna hurt me?
No, in no way, shape, matter. Stand over here, stand over here, stand over here. Okay, very important. No, relax. I'm not that type of magician, okay? All right. First, show everybody the palms of your hands.
Both.
Both? Okay, well, I like her. She's good. Hold your hands out towards me like this. Perfect. Take your hands, separate them like that. Make fists. Do you have one hand you like better than the other? Free choice. Which hand do you like? You positive? Final answer?
Yes.
Deal or no deal?
Yes.
All right. JT's a ventriloquist. I ask you a question. It comes out of a ventriloquist dummy over there. All right, so. JT, sorry. Okay, no problem. If this is your favorite hand, and I let you change your mind if you want, but that's the one you want, put the other hand down. We won't use it. This way, in case I make a mistake, you'll still have a spare hand. Keep the hands you chose closed, and I'll stand all the way over here. Now, some of the stuff I do is spooky. Do you know what voodoo is? Voodoo, it's where they have dolls and they stick pins in it and it hurts. But I don't have any dolls, and I don't have any pins, but I didn't say it wouldn't hurt. Because I have a pen, and I have a piece of paper. And I can draw a picture of your hand. Everybody, use your imagination. I'm not really a good artist. That could be anybody's hand. I'll write your name, though, across the top. Spell your name for me.
D-A-R-A.
D-A-R-A.
Yes.
Dara, it is possible that somewhere in Southern California, there is another girl with a hand named Dara tonight. So I'll need one more thing from you to create a sympathetic reaction. Dara, would you gently blow on the piece of paper? There. Now I have a little bit of your DNA. It's like magic show CSI. The hand you chose, the one you've had closed the whole time since before we started, with me standing nowhere near you, let me ask you this. As I draw the hand on the paper, do you feel a little something in your hand?
Yes.
This part's not a joke. Very important. Now, do you feel maybe just a tiny bit more?
Yeah.
Very important now. We didn't set this up. I'll stand all the way over here. Let me ask this question. How old are you?
18.
18. All right, then for you, I will have to do that. Voodoo, voodoo, echo, echo, voodoo, voodoo, echo, echo. The hand you've had closed the whole time. The
Yeah.
one you chose, I gave you a free choice if you wanted to change your mind. Slowly, face the audience and show them the palm of your hand.
Oh my God.
Whoa! Very important, before you go to sleep tonight, put this piece of paper underneath your pillow. In the morning, when you wake up, you will dream of the boy you will marry. Give her a big round of applause! Good job! Thank you!
Hey, got that one figured out?
No idea.
Oh my.
Really pissing me off.
God had nothing to do with it. All right, but wait. Since you're impressed, and because you did some very important, a big round of applause to the woman who arranged everything. Our hotel rooms are so beautiful. Thank you. We're so grateful to give you a hard time. Let me do something special for you. Jackie, do you know all the cards in a deck of playing cards? There's like ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king, clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Jackie,
Yeah.
think of one. Don't say it.
Okay.
Just think of one.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Good. Now think of a different one. So that now you're thinking of a card you didn't even think you were going to think of.
Okay.
Jackie, there's no way I could know it because you only thought of it a second ago.
Right.
Now, Jackie, this is very strange. Before I came down here, I turned over one card upside down in this box of playing cards.
No, if you do this, I'm gonna shoot myself.
No, Jackie, please. It's not necessary to go that far, all right? Jackie, you thought of a card?
Yes.
I asked you to think of a different card.
Yeah.
You didn't know I was going to ask you any of this.
Right.
For the first time now, tell everyone out loud the name of the second card you thought of mentally in your head.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
9 of spades.
Now wait.
Yeah.
I'll be like the guy on TV. Deal or no deal?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Do you want to change your mind,
Yeah.
or do you want to keep the mind you have?
I want to keep it.
The 9 of spades.
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
All right. I gave her every opportunity. Because on the longest day you live, you'll always wonder what would have happened if I changed my mind. I said there was one card turned over in the middle of the deck. When we go through the deck, all the cards are here and all the cards are face up, except for one card, and one card only turned upside down. I asked you to think of a card. I asked you to think of a different card. I even asked you if you wanted to change the name of the card, but what card did you say out loud a moment ago?
9 of spades.
That's
Okay.
correct. I do that very well, don't you think? Oh, wait. Hold on. Very important.
No.
As everyone knows, there are only 52 cards in a deck. So, if you were to guess and there was 2 out of 52, that's still only 1 out of 104. Jackie, let me ask you this, for you, special. How many words do you think there are on a page of a book? Make up a number. How many?
300.
300. And how many pages do you think there are in any book?
400.
400. So 300 words a page times 400 pages.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a lot of words. Someone with a
Yeah.
calculator can figure that out. That might be 12,000 words or something.
Something that's a lot.
120,000 words? But how about in 2 books? How about in 3 books? Jackie,
Yeah.
of these 3 books here,
Yeah.
Sue, I'm not making you pick any one you want. Point to any 2.
Well,
Any
okay.
2. Which
I
2?
want to put to that one.
This one?
And that one.
This one and this one. Not this one.
Correct.
I want to put this one away. Of the 2 we have left, which point to one? This one?
Yep.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Take that one. Now, check. You said there are about 300 pages in a book. I don't know. Please check how many are in that book. Turn to the last page.
Wait, I said 400.
Do you need glasses? I come prepared.
I like glasses.
No, here, just in case. I know they've done this before. There you go. All right, so...
You must work with a lot of.
Mine has 328 pages. How many in yours?
286.
286, all right. Any number between 1 and 286. Out loud, tell us all what number.
Any number between what?
1 and 286, the number of pages in that book.
150.
150, all right, now wait. You chose the book and you chose the page number.
Yeah.
Turn to page 150 in that book that you chose. And very important, make sure that page 150 in that book isn't a blank page. It doesn't have a chapter heading or something on it.
No.
It doesn't say, it's got type all over it.
Yep.
Okay? And most important of all, it's make sure every page on the book isn't the same. Or anything like that. And check all the other pages. It's a real book.
It's
Every
real
page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just start reading.
You chose the book. You can start reading if you want, but we'll be here all night.
Yeah.
You chose the page.
Yeah.
You chose the book.
Yeah.
Should we use the first couple of words or the last couple of words on that page 150?
I don't care.
You tell us.
The last.
The last, all right. Don't let me see. I'm going to stand all the way over here because you don't think my eyesight's that good. Don't say it out loud, anybody.
All right.
Think of those last 2 words or something like that on the page you chose, in the book you chose, with over 12,000 different words in the book and 3 different books. That was a heck of a lot of words. This doesn't always work, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of an experiment, so I don't know if I can get this right. Please, I'm hoping, tell us, what was the last 2 words on that page you chose in that book?
Don't remember.
Doesn't always work, ladies and gentlemen.
But today
But
it
this
did.
time it did. You look stoned. I mean stunned by this. All right, Jackie, well,
Amazing.
why, thank you, Jackie. I admire your taste in
Can I
performance.
keep the glasses? 'Cause they-
I need those for the next show. All right. Last and final one, and then we're going to have dessert and coffee, all right? A bunch of these guys all went to the movies today. Who went to the movies today? Raise your hands. Oh, man, you guys all had fun. Okay. What's up? All right, but I made one other prediction today about a movie star. And I put it inside this envelope, and I'll leave it out so everyone can see it, plain as day. And I'm not doing anything tricky with it. I'll leave it right there. Let's see, you people in the back here, you feel left out. All right, so let me come over to you. Look, on the pad of paper here, I've written all sorts of different movie stars' names. It says Ben Affleck, and Ian McGregor, and Adam Sandler, J.K. Simmons. It says Matthew McConaughey. It says Will Smith. It says Matt Damon. It says Ben Affleck. It says Mark Wahlberg. It says Chris Pratt. There are really, and for true, Ryan Reynolds, different names on each one of these pages.
Maybe a girl?
No, sorry, I only went for male actors today. I'm sorry. All right, but Monica, tell you what, then, since you spoke up, you get to choose. And here, tell you what, I don't want you to pick your favorite